Hello students, how are you? Uh, Yesterday we had talked about the software. Software, what is the software? Software is a program, instructions, lines of codes. The computer which is executed by the computer. Now there are two types of software, system software and application software. System software means the program which is related to the computer hardware. Means the program in which doing with the hardware means changing or doing with the hardware, controlling something. Hardware related program is called the system software. Now system software is divided into the four parts: BIOS, booting time software, in the ROM chip means booting program, means what the work should do at the time of booting is in ROM chip, and that program is called the BIOS. Operating system. Operating system is a system software which manage or control all the hardware of your computer. It can control the processor, can control the memory, secondary storage devices called the file management, and all the input output devices. His operating system decides which process will run and which it will take which IO for what time. All the things is done by the operating system. Language translator. Language translator. Why language translating? Because computer is the electronic device, so it know only one language, that is called the binary language, and it's not impossible, because previously the people write the language program in the binary language, but it is too difficult. It's very much difficult to write a program in machine language. So for the user there's another language, so you can write easily program, but the computer is still electronic device, so there need a translator. Take the program of your language, translate it to the computer understandable language. Why? Because the work is done by the computer. It cannot understand what the work should be, how it can be. So there is a mediator called translator. Take your language program and convert it to the machine level language. Now translator is of the three types: assembler, compiler and interpreter. Assembler take assembly language program, convert it to the machine level language. Compiler and interpreter are the high level, take the high level language program, convert it to the machine level language. The difference between the compiler and interpreter is compiler take the whole program, convert it at one time and create a exe, and interpreter do the conversion line by line. Means, for example, if it is a 10-line program, compiler take the all 10 line at a time, convert all 10 line at a time into the machine level language, and interpreter take first line, convert it to the machine language, take second line, convert it to the machine level language, take third line, and so on. Now up to here we had taken the previous lecture. Now from here, utilities. What is the utilities? Utilities are the program come with operating system, but it is not the work related to the operating system. Means it not come this work does not come in the processor management, IO management, file management, memory management. This work doesn't come in this one, but the working of utility increase the efficiency of the operating system. It come in the OS package, and this program, working of this program, increase the efficiency of the operating system. Now first text editor. You have to mind, okay, but MS Word When I say text editor, it doesn't mean that MS Word only. A text editor which comes with the OS package called Notepad, WordPad. This text editor provides you the facility. You can write the text, edit the text easily. Text editing means you can write the text, change the text, delete, addition, updation. All the things are called the addition. So you can write and edit text easily using this utility. First, compression. What is the compression? Compression is when the file size is long. Remember in the mind, all the utilities increase the efficiency of the operating system. What the operating system is doing? File management. File management means your secondary storage device, and all of you are saying files are storing on the storage device, and this work is come in the file management section. Now, if the space is less to store some big data or some data, it takes some more time. Or if the space is less and you have to store a large file, you can't store. Compression decrease the file size. So, you can store the same data, same file in less space. So compression is the utility which decreases the file size, not the quality, not the content of the data. Content is the same, but decreasing the size only. So you can store the file in less space. Right? Disk defragmentation. What is the disk defragmentation? What is this? What is the meaning of disk defragmentation? Just suppose this is your secondary storage device. Okay, your operating system is saving the data. First data is stored here, second store here, third store here, fourth store here, fifth store here, and sixth store here. Now you delete the second one. Now your empty space is this, or so on. No, it's scattered format. Now OS has to store a big file, but that amount of memory is not in one place. Now come to the disk defragmenter. What the working of this utility? It take all the file and shift the assigned place to one side so that empty space come at one side. Here file number 1, file number 3, file number 4, 5 and 6 and 7 also. All the assigned value come in one place, so all the empty space should be at all together. So you can assign easily whether the file size is long or the file size is short. You can assign a space to a new file easily. So it increases the efficiency of OS in the file management section. When the space is all together, so OS can easily assign the space to a new file. So the working of disk defragment, it's not compress, it assign all the occupied value at one place, so the free space come all together. Now backup utility. What is the backup utility? What is the meaning of backup? Backup means you are taking a copy. You are placing a copy on some other place. Why this utility is efficient? Can say what this help us. now just come in the mind. There's a school, and if all the file, all the data, no written in any paper work, all the data in a single computer. A clerk is there, and he is storing all the records. Records means student admission record, fees record, subject allotment record, section, whatever, all including fees, all the things, all record in one place. Now what happen if that computer damage? There is no copy of the data in any other place. So all the system will just stop. So you have to take the backup. Backup means need a additional copy at some other place. So that if the running copy is damaged, you can use the stored copy from the stored copy. So the system is ongoing. So this is the working of backup utility. It take one copy of the data so that system should be running when the damage is taking place. Now antivirus software. What is virus? Now coronavirus. I'm not talking about the coronavirus. Coronavirus is also virus. What is the virus? Tell me about the corona. Virus. Take in mind the corona. Virus is a thing. First, the nature of this is the destruction one. Coronavirus destroy your lungs, yeah, and so many died with using the corona. So the nature is destructive one, and the virus can replicate. Just think, if one coronavirus, how can it spread? It is spread because it can replicate itself. Now come to the computer. Antivirus. Virus is a program which has the same nature. Same nature means what? The nature is the first virus nature is the destructive one. Means the program which nature is the destructive one. And the second facility, it can replicate itself. The program which can replicate itself and the nature is destructive is called the virus. Is called the computer virus because it is the program written by a human being. Definitely program cannot itself generate. So it's written by a human being. A virus is a program which is written by a human being, and the nature of the program is the destructive one, and it can replicate itself. So when a virus comes in your system, the nature of destruction, it can destroy your files, can occupy your memory, booting sector files, can destroy, means destroy. So antivirus software is a program which search the virus program, delete the program or inactive the program so that your computer can run efficiently. So antivirus utility just check all the programs which is coming from the outside, and if virus is coming, it just inform you, and if you say just delete one, inactive one, or this antivirus scan your computer. If any file is damaged with the virus, it can just damage control one, means can what can say do the work so that file can damage control, means फिर से वो फाइल वापस मिल जाए. ये वाला काम भी ये काम करता है. Means virus से whatever the content is damaged by the virus, it just reoccupy the content. If it's not possible, then delete one. If the file is look like a virus, so delete or the quarantine or something. That all the working is done by the antivirus software, so your computer can easily do the work of the computer. Okay? Now the application software. System software is the program related to the computer hardware, and the application software is the program which is related to the particular work, and all the application software is run on operating system. एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर जो पर्टिकुलर वर्क के लिए लिखे गए होते हैं और वो हमेशा किसी न किसी ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम के ऊपर रन होते हैं. इट कैन नॉट रन स्टैंड अलोन. मीन्स हार्डवेयर इज a computer hardware is present, there is no OS, and you can't run any application software on that hardware. There should be a OS, then only you can run any application software. You can divide the application software in two categories, standard and customized. First, the standard application software. Standard application software means written for a general purpose, means anyone can use. Here, text editor, spreadsheet, sheet, account. Example, MS Word. MS Word is a standard software, means whatever the MS is for the text editing purpose, and the facility is provided that you can use the software in any office. Means all the offices are not using all the working, but the working in the office is provided by the software. Means it has all the work. Whatever the work you want, you can use, and set the remaining unusable. So anyone means for all. That is called the standard one. Spreadsheet work, MS Excel. You can use any spreadsheet working using the MS Excel. Tally, accounting package. In any office, accounting work can be done by the Tally. Now the customized application software means that software is written for a particular customer. Just like railway reservation. Railway reservation is a software written for the Indian Railway. It is doing all the work of the Indian Railway. The same software will not work on the another country because their system is the different one. Railway reservation, hotel management. If one software is written for particular working of a single hotel, then that software will not work on another hotel because the working is the changed. So when the software is written for the particular customer, then software contain the work of that customer only. This software will not work on the other one. That is called the customized. Okay, thank you.